Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. You have a heart.
Give him straight up 1,000 creds, huh? Sure.
Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
What's his name? You gotta say that very clearly, or else someone's gonna think you said something else. Madame Savages.
Around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
I'm still interested, but you're asking almost double the going rate.
What? You think this stuff falls from the sky?
Look, I've bought ore on the street before, and I've never paid this much.
Still cheaper than buying it at the Astroline. Now, this is the last time I'm gonna ask. Then I'm walking away. Do you want this stuff or not?
Fine, fine. I'll transfer the credits and you can leave it in the usual place.
I don't know what you think you heard, but maybe you should get your hearing checked.
I don't know. What are you gonna do about it?
Hey there.
You looking to get zoned?
Zoned? I am looking for you.
Yeah. Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place.
Oh boy.
I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously. And I'm getting tired of the fleet not taking me seriously. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
The few times I've dealt with
She's down there.
Bayou in the past have been rather unpleasant, to say the least.
Benjamin Bayou.
Benjamin Bayou, Neon's esteemed mayor, or administrator, or whatever the hell you want to call him.
Oh.
He's also the greediest bastard you'll ever meet. Got his fingers in everyone's business, and the muscle to back it up. The only reason I'm allowed to operate on Neon is because I pay well to keep my involvement off his radar. The last thing I need right now is an amateur like you getting me kicked off world.
Cry me a fucking river.
That's the way it's gonna be, huh? Fine. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
Sounds easy enough, but what's the catch?
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
I'm always, interested to make extra credits.
Well, well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
Be on my way then.
And I suppose you're gonna head down to Generdyne and kick down the door? Wow.
Do that.
So simple. I can't believe I didn't think of that myself. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
Well, well, well. There's gotta be a catch.
The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou.
Oh.
Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction.
Okay, then.
We're dealing with Komiko herself. She's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate. Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their nifty little conduction grid, they're able to provide power for the entirety of Neon. Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Neat trick, right? Only catch is that you need a planet like Voli, where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist? Ding!
A lot.
If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Generdyne has been in dire financial straits for years. You're not the only one. The only reason they haven't folded is because they charge exorbitant fees for power. I'm talking 2 or 3 times what it costs in New Atlantis. Okay, now, on to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Generdyne and soaks up all that delicious profit?
Shareholders? Just none.
Oh, sorry. That's a good one, Rook. No.
Nah, I have a feeling it's the
Generdyne's
other,
shareholders.
the dude that she was talking
It's
about.
good old Benny Bayou.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch has a finger in every single pie in the sorry excuse for a city. Generdyne's no different. All off the books, of course. How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good looks or smarts, I can promise you that.
So what's Brayson Bayou's story?
Nepotism gets him the job at Generdyne as their chief technician, yet the guy doesn't know the first thing about electrical engineering. They obviously invented the position just to give them more on a salary. One of the many poorly kept secrets in Neon. Frankly, I think he's such a screw-up. Benjamin Bayou stuck his ass in that facility under the city to keep him out of the limelight.
Anything know about this Ayumi?
Businesswoman, tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Generdyne. And
Oh.
I can assure you, she didn't
COO?
go there with her winning smile.
Jesus.
As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou. But rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica. If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants.
She's a manipulative bitch, and no one likes her. Alright. Can you give me the lowdown on Europica?
Pretty laid-back club over in Ebside. Owner's name is Micah. She's young, but sharp as a razor, and has gang muscle to back her up. The little Aurora lounge she has tucked away in the building is the real gold mine. Said she modeled it after opium dens on old Earth. Bayou takes a cut of the profits, of course, but rumor says it's way less than he usually takes. No one knows why. Just grab that tech and plant the virus. Should be a cinch.
Velocity orange. Oh, luminescent plankton to give it its color. Interesting. And then velocity violet. Same thing.
You forget something?
Interesting. It has properties. Only 3 minutes though. Yeah, I heard a problem about that. Instead of 3 minutes, why not like, I don't know, 10 to 30 minutes? It's a little weird. A lot of people have complaints about the food and drink system in this game. So again, there's not a reason to really get into gastronomy in this game unless you're probably having some type of survival mechanic. Like, I stopped using food and drinks for healing because it takes too long. It takes too much, and also they're just too heavy. So he would have to have like 30 or 40 pounds of food before he get fully healed. It just doesn't make sense. Alright, 1 second. There's 2 little things to do. Optional, locate evidence to extort Ayumi. Oh. See if that's the first. I don't know if we're going here for. So I'm trying to figure out if going to Eb's side. Ask. Okay. So I don't know which one is which. So I want to do the optional first, but I can't tell what's more optional. Maybe Eb's side is going to. Maybe I'll do a quick save. Actually, I'll do a physical save. Been a bit. Make sure to refer to that save just in case I do the wrong one. Because I want to do the optional one first so I can extort Yumi easier. Or persuade her easier. Forca. Oh, is this
Let's settle this once and for all. Velocity or kite?
What's that? Yeah. Let's do the optional first. At least I didn't ruin it. Didn't ruin it. I think. I don't know. I love those load times. I guess shorter load times don't have the photos that you take. Who's? Oh, this is Bayou?
Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3. He'd be able to provide enough fuel to power every ship in the settled systems.
Jeez.
Things have gotten pretty bad in Ebside lately.
I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower.
Oh.
From up there must be breathtaking.
Hola. Housekeeping.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago.
Don't need a job.
Good. If you were, you'd be the 12th person I've turned away this year. What a waste. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here. I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest.
Cool.
The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division.
Needs someone new in charge of R&D.
You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology. None whatsoever. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do?
I was about to say do it for the company if anything, but it just depends.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I can't allow Brayson to run this company into the ground. Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask.
You might be jobless in a bit, but or in the ground. I don't know. What if I ask you some questions about? Oh yeah.
As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away.
Oh shit. Okay, here we go.
Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
Well,
I don't think so.
yes.
I'm trying to help here.
One more. You can do it.
Sorry, but I can't.
Ah, damn it. It's like an easy
To
one.
talk about Miss Komiko's private affairs, but I don't think it's...
I'm gonna have to load. I gotta get the deets. What was it? Was it an auto? Yeah, it was an autosave. I think. Yeah, because we did autosave. Or quick save. Yeah, quick save. Quick save. Quick save. I have to skip all that dialogue again though. No. Doom.
Yeah, what? Let me save you some time. Good. Look, I'm afraid that things aren't... I don't care if I'm allowed. The conduction grid, at this point, the money... The problem is that, I swear to you, none whatsoever. Look, I have a full report on... What do you think I should... You know what? Hey, look, if there's anything else you... As long as it doesn't... Whoa.
Kinda love this RNG bullshit, huh? What's the harm if you... there we go.
I trust you. Yes. It's annoying enough that this might work.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me.
Now I can officially level up
Posey's up to
persuasion.
something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
Yes, sir.
Because I'm sick and tired of the corruption that's running through this city. People around here spend half their lives terrified about being backstabbed, and spend the rest of it planning on how they're going to screw over someone else. Something rotten is going on in this company, and one day, I hope to find out what it is. She's my boss. She's fine, I guess. Look, like I said, I don't want to get into serious trouble. She might be a bit tough on all of us, but being responsible for Neon's power grid is a very stressful position. Sometimes that stress trickles down.
How long has she been your boss?
I've only been working here for a few years now, and she's been my boss the entire time. Well, the big boss is our CEO, Mr. Harada. But I've actually never met him. He lives somewhere in New Atlantis, I think.
Not even on the planet. He's in New Atlantis. That's really weird. But I guess CEOs can do whatever they want, so it's whatever.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, maybe you should have sent that message to your CEO instead. Oh yeah, we're really good at start.
Genodyne was founded in 2232 by the original designer of the conduction grid, Felicia Corbin. Working from her facility in Neon, it took her almost 25 years to get the conduction grid up and running. That was Genodyne's first and last major success.
Damn. Can you tell me how the conduction grid works?
The span above the city is outfitted with a specially developed electromagnetic absorption system. When a lightning discharge hits the span, the energy is instantly distributed across the grid to prevent overload. The energy is then transferred through a series of polyphasic capacitors and rectifiers to ensure all of the negative and positive strikes are equalized. At this point, the energy is clean, and it gets stored in massive storage cells in Neon's underbelly, from which it's parceled out and used for power.
Okay, so that's how you guys do it. It's actually a pretty decent explanation.
That's an excellent question, and the answer for it is surprisingly simple. The conduction grid is only effective in lightning-rich environments. That's why Volai was chosen as its primary development site. Genodyne has always hoped to adapt the grid's absorption technology for other applications, but nothing public has ever been announced. Hope to see you again soon.
Okay, well. Ooh. Now that that was successful, quick save.
You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions
Whether
used
that
them
be
sometimes.
work, or are you
Freeze
just
and
bothering?
you see both. That's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
I was wondering who the fuck the Ecliptic were, and I guess they're just a mercenary company. Easy as that. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, wait. Close this door too. Don't need anyone fucking spying on us. Evidence. That's it. I'm not gonna take any, Don't worry about it. I was just cleaning up some mess in there, that's all. I have a feeling we're gonna go to this building a couple times. Since seeing how many, like, levels there are in that building, yeah, I have a feeling this is a place we're gonna go to a couple times. Yeah, there's a gal bank here. Gal bank, there's a security HQ. Website. Man, I haven't been in combat, I think, the whole entire fucking stream. It's been 7 hours and I don't think I've fought anyone yet. That's fucking crazy. I don't even think I have a space scrap. This has been the most non-conflict like mission so far. If anything, I've just been ruining lives passively. Alright, let's save first. That's wild. I haven't had to pull the fucking trigger in a while. Maybe that's why I'm waiting for this storyline to end, because there hasn't been any action.
Welcome.
I mean, I like the story. The story is interesting.
Comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
Not a drug user. If anything, the good old occasional kush is just fine for me. I'm looking for a Yumi.
No, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
Some documents for her to sign.
Yeah, sure. Tell me another one. You debt collectors are low-life assholes.
She has debt collectors.
She's broke, okay?
She's a COO.
Before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
Oh, I wonder.
Really? I'd like to see you try.
I'm kind of wondering if she's like losing money with the dude that runs the company, to be honest. Maybe that's why she's broke.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out, but, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that.
Alright, how much then? 5K? Sure.
Excellent. Then here is your access key.
I'll get my money back.
Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. Don't forget to ask Q to see our special menu.
Special menu.
What's up?
Oh, it's above me. No, that's probably what. it's the VIP lounge. We're gonna do a quick save. I think someone's glitching. Oh, yeah, someone's slightly glitched. Howdy.
Okay. Yeah. What do you want?
Need a way into the power facility.
You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
'Cause I'm not. Oh, let's show the evidence.
How the hell did you find that?
Shh, don't have to worry.
Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it. What is this? A job interview? I'm the COO of the company, second to the top. Right under our esteemed CEO, Mr. Harada, also known as Benjamin Bayou. So when you ask me what I do for Generdyne, the answer is nothing. The Bayous run the show, and I tread water. The salary helps, of course, but at the end of the day, I'm just a joke. Sitting in an office to make things look legitimate. Keeps them off the Freestar Collective's radar. They might actually step in if they discover that the same person controlling the city's regulations and bylaws benefits financially from them. If you haven't figured it out by now, Benjamin has a stranglehold on the city. You can't take a piss without him charging you after flush. Try and get in his way, and then he uses neon security to beat you senseless, or the seal of the syndicate to make you disappear.
Looks like we need to take this asshole down. I don't know if we can, though.
If you had to work with Grayson Bayou, you'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company into the ground. The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayou's brother, so I can't fire him. I can't reassign him. I can't even yell at him. It's like having a cut on your body, and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. Except in our case, we're hemorrhaging money. I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the next SSNN report. Okay, fair enough. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job. Instead, Bayou muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity, or I'm gone. I had no choice.
That's why it was confusing about it. It's
But
like,
I
why does he have two
decided
names?
then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing Bayou to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Mike has been incredibly understanding about the whole thing.
Must be very important to you.
More than you can possibly imagine. Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money. Doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She